Hey YouTube, it's Ash. I feel weird talking to the mirror or whatever. But yeah, this is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm already dressed. We have a AKA event after my classes, so that's why I have this on. And I didn't feel like getting all the way dressed today because I wanted to be chill because I have a test and a quiz. So this is just going to be a chit chat, get ready with me type of rant. Today's topic is going to be like fake friends and stuff. I'm not going through this currently. I really never go through because my friends are real. But yeah, I'm just gonna, like, talk some real, because one of my subscribers messaged me about her friends, and so it just inspired me to, like, let me come in here and talk. So don't mind my background or nothing. I'm just sitting on the floor in my room. And somebody wanted to know how I did my makeup, which is weird because, like, my makeup is not even like all that. But so I'll show you guys. Like, I'm just using this Crown brush palette, and I literally just pick a color. Like, I don't know how to put makeup on at all. I gotta learn. But yeah, so fake friends. Really, to me, when I went to church this past Sunday, he was basically saying, like, don't surround yourself with negative people. People that are always negative just want to see you. Just misery loves company. So people who are always negative, they just want you to be negative with them. So if your friends don't support you, if they don't hype you, if they're not there for you when you need to talk to them, then they're not your friends, basically. Like, a friend is somebody who you can always count on. They don't talk behind your back. They're positive. They're not happy. Like, you ever had a friend where you tell them something bad and they're, like, happy? Like, that's a sign. That's a sign of a fake friend. Also, if you have friends that are, like, jealous of you and, like, okay, so for instance, say I'm doing a YouTube thing and a lot of things have happened to me, and I'm just like, and then my friends are just like, oh my gosh, like you can just tell they're jealous. That's not a good friend. Like, take for YouTube, for example. Like, Keisha, she's doing way better than me. And, I mean, she's have always done better than me. But she's doing way better than me. But I'm not like, oh my gosh, like, it doesn't make me mad that she's doing good. Like, it just makes me want to go harder too. Like, that's what it should be. Like, your friends should inspire you. You should be with friends who are like, oh yeah, like, you should be around people who make you want to be great. Because really, I mean, I hate to say you are who you hang out with, because that's not, like, a real, because that cannot be true sometimes. Like, just because your friend is away don't mean you are. But I mean, like, if you hang out with people who are negative, who all they want to do is just sit around and talk about people all day, who don't have a life, who don't have anything going for themselves, you're going to start being that person too. So you should surround yourself with real friends, real people who are going to encourage you to do great things. Because I promise you, if you surround yourself with people who are, like, doing good, you'll automatically just start doing good. I promise you. Because I know, like, when I started hanging out with all my YouTube friends, and since that was my field that I'm in, I'm like, it just made me just be like, dang, like, I just got to go harder. It's just good to have that support. You should always support your friends, because you definitely don't want to be that person who's supporting them at the end and when they already have success. Because then it's like, oh no, you wasn't there from the start, okay? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. All right, that's just random. This is really just random. Like, I didn't plan this video. I just wanted to talk. Yeah, it's just crazy how, like, I see so many people with fake friends, because literally, like, you see people literally telling their good friends business. So it's just like, what the heck? So that's another thing. Like, if somebody is telling you their good friend's business, like their good friend's personal business, that means they're going to definitely tell your business. So that should be definitely an eye-opener for a fake friend for you guys. Like, if somebody's telling their friend's business, oh, best believe your business being told. So yeah, that's another side of a fake friend. Business telling, being not supportive. What else? Boosting in your negativity meaning they just love it that you're not in a good place in your life right now. When you're happy about something, you tell them, they barely care. That's a good sign, like, because I know when I get happy about stuff, I always text my friends and tell them, and they always support me and all that. So that's a huge sign if you're if you tell your friends stuff and then they're just like, they just don't care. Really, 2017 is the year for yourself. So if you got negative people, or if you're in a negative relationship, it's time to get out. Because we're young, and trust me, there's always going to be another boy that comes along. There's always going to be another friend that comes along. And my subscriber was telling me about basically her friend. I can't remember the story vividly because I was out when she sent it. But basically, like, she wanted to sit down and talk with her friends, but her friends never listened to her. And she really can't say how she feels. So if you can't have a deep conversation with your best friend and that's not your friend, I know it's going to be hard because, you know, that's your friend. So you gotta, you know, you don't want to like leave your friend because it's probably like all you know. But I'm telling you, it's going to be bad in the long run. Like, you don't have to be friends with these people who are not going to hear you out, who are not going to listen, who don't want you to express their feelings to them. Because, I mean, that's the whole thing of a friendship. Like, you need somebody to talk to. You need somebody to vent to. I know if I'm feeling down, I can just call my girls, text my girls, and they're going to be there. Now, if you're young, because I know I have young viewers too, you're going to get in fights with your friends. Me and my friends I've been with in high school, like, we used to get in the most fights high school. But we're old now, so that's just childish. Like, those are childish fights. So you could kind of work those out if you're young. But if you're old, they're just fake. And because they're grown at this point, and you just need to separate yourself. And now you still get little debates, arguments when you're this age, but if you're real friends, you work them out. Like, you're not gonna stay mad, like, or have a pride issue. All I need is lip gloss now. See, my look is very, very, very simple. I won't be trying to do the most, especially for class. My classes be late in the day anyway. But yeah, so that was just like this little chit chat, just all over the place while I get ready. Moral of the story is, don't surround yourself with fake people, friends, relationships, any of that. People that are negative, people that boosting your negativity, people who aren't doing anything with their life, just sitting around, just want you to be miserable with them. If you're in a relationship, really sometimes don't take relationship advice from people who are miserable in their own relationship status. If that makes sense. Because I don't want to say from people who are single, because I don't really think that's fair, because I'm single now, but if I'm giving advice to my friend that's in a relationship, I've been in a relationship, so I know how, you know, I can talk to her about it. But I can do that because I'm not miserable where I'm at. Like, if I was bitter and stuff, like, don't take some relationship advice from somebody that's bitter, okay? And yeah, and if you're happy, you can't talk to them, or if you came to vent to them, they're not your friend. So, more of this, we're getting rid of all those fake people in our life. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this. I'll do more of it. I know it's kind of random and all over the place, but it's not supposed to be like planned out. So yeah, I see her downtown and she's like, oh, like filming or whatever, and I see this fool shoes in the background, and I knew them shoes from anywhere. So I'm like, oh no, this is his freaking shoes. Like, are you serious?